Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I'm continuing on with my inventory series. So today we're going to be doing eyeliners, both liquid and pencil gel, however you want to describe them, eyeliners. So we will start, I think, let's start with the ones I'm keeping. Look, this may be a bit long. I'm going to try and go through it as quick as I can so that you're not here all day and all night, because that's, nobody has time for that. It's holiday season. Everybody's trying to get shit done. I understand. But maybe you'll put this on the background while you're getting that stuff done. Here we go. Here's an idea. Okay, Ruth. Let me start. Look, let's just pick out one and go. The first one I'm going to be keeping is the Beauty Bay crayon eyeliner in the shade Vanilla. Of course you can't see it, it's white. This is what that shade looks like. Good little lower lash line shade. There we go. There's a sneeze coming, guys, I can feel it. I apologise, it's quite dark today. Snow is incoming. Sky is black as night and it's the middle of the day. So yeah, just sorry about that. Not a lot I can do about it. Makeup Forever Aqua Resist Colour Pencil in the shade Bronze. I picked this up because I've heard good things about it staying in the waterline, and it does seem to stay pretty well. It's kind of a greeny bronzy shade. Kind of a khaki nearly colour. Very, very nice shade, I have to say. So I'm keeping that one. I have the Milk... No, I always do this. The NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. And I keep this for pastel shades and that. I don't know that it does anything amazing, but we're keeping it around for another while just to see if we can get it to work properly. I don't know if we can or not, but we shall see. I'm literally packing as I go here, guys. Crazy times ahead. If you haven't seen, I will link down below my channel life update video with regards to moving and downsizing my collection, etc, etc, if you want to know why I'm doing a bit of a declutter and an inventory like this. Maybelline Tattoo Liner in the shade Rich Berry. This is it here. Kind of went wild with the all eyeliners this year because I was really trying to find something that would stay in my watery under eyes and up in my upper lash line, because it's something I really struggle with. I do try as much as possible to keep my collection cruelty free, but sometimes in some areas it's just I have to look outside it to try and find something. If you have an alternative for me, you have really watery eyes and stuff that just leaks everywhere. Well, leaks it. Hot statement. I meant eyeliners that leak everywhere. I'm just kind of separating things out of it. Why didn't I do that before the video, you ask? Who knows? Next up is an Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Olive You. Like I love you, but I'll live you. Okay, sometimes the plain words doesn't work, people, so just let it go. This is just a nice green shade. Very, very nice shade, I have to say. It seems to work well for me. I probably should pick up more of these actually because they seem to do well. Next up is the Beauty Bay Crayon Eyeliner in the shade Peacock. And I am keeping this one because I can use it in the bottom lower down here waterline. Seems to hold on pretty well and it is a nice shade. We will discuss other Beauty Bay ones in the declutter part of this. Also from Maybelline I have the shade Deep Teal. Look, I know lads, I know some of these are quite similar, but there's nuances nuances to them. And I just think shades like this are so fun to have in the bottom or in the upper waterline to just kind of give a little bit of, oh, is she wearing a colour? Is she not? What's happening there? I like it. Also from Maybelline we have Intense Green. Yeah, there's a lot of green going on here, guys. I know this. I am aware. There it is there. Yeah. There's some similarities here, guys, but we're just going to keep going. Not going to focus on too much. I've kind of done my declutter now and that's it. Maybe I should have swatched them all together, but I didn't. So here we are. From Barry M, I have the High Vis eyeliner in the shade Dangerous. And it is a purple shade. Here it is there. It's an odd shade in that when I put in the bottom waterline, sometimes it can make me look a little bit sickly, nearly like a red that you put in the waterline. So it can be a bit hit and miss, so I have to be careful with that one. And the same goes to this one from NYX. This is the Epic Wear liner stick in the shade Graphic Purple. And again, it can sometimes read a little bit. That one probably not so much, but it doesn't, it's okay. It's maybe on the chopping block. I need to use it more to decide. High Vis eyeliner in the shade Strobe Light. So it's a fun green shade. Lovely in the summertime for a little pop of something. Quite enjoy it. And then lastly of just these regular pencil or twist up liners is from Colourpop, and it is the Green Gel eyeliner in the shade Big Splash. It's a pity that these have such a bad reputation now, because I love the shade range that they do, and initially, you know, that's so much fun. I love it in the summertime, but I'm reluctant to buy any more from their collection because of the issue that they seem to constantly have with them. So there's that. For more kind of chunky monkeys, these are the kind of shadow stick kind of, but I use them as liners and, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, this is the e.l.f. No Budge shadow stick in the shade something that I can't read. I'm gonna have to get glasses, guys, aren't I? It's very distressing for me. Oh, Rich Amethyst. I was looking in the wrong place for it. I'm not blind. Yay! No, you definitely are. This is what this one looks like. And it can be good as a base as well, you know, and any of these liners, do remember that. Your liners don't have to just be like liners. They can be used as a base for a look and stuff like that. So like those purples and blues and greens and stuff can be used as a base to really kind of oomph up the colour. I have one from Vive. This is a Silver Mink Eye Wand. This is it here. This is what it looks like. Haven't used it too much yet, but I wore it once or twice just to see if I liked it, and I do. It's probably one I should keep out for the winter time, but I probably won't because I have too much shite going on. This is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in the shade Amethyst. It's a little mini, little cute mini, and that is what that one looks like. Again, these are nice eye bases for deeper, darker looks. I have to say I do like them for that. And then I have two nude sticks. I have the Magnetic Matte Eye Color in the shade... Oh, why would you put it on there? It's like a deep brown, okay? Let's just... Very deep kind of cocoa brown. It's written on the brown shiny bit. Sure, look it, even if you're 20/20 vision, you wouldn't be able to read it. Telling you wouldn't. This is another one. This is in the shade Terra. See the way you can read Terra there? See, I can read that one. No bother. Kind of a caramely kind of colour. Very nice. Lovely creamy formula. And then we have two liquid liners. These are the only two that I have in my collection that I've tried that don't flood my eyes. So some eyeliners, when I put them on, they pool in here, something chronic, and then they drop to just dire. But these two seem to be quite nice. This is the Huda Beauty Life Liner Quick and Easy. That's it there. Really thin. I'm assuming that's a brush nib, is it? Seems like a brush. Quite like it. And this is from Licura, which is Little Aldi's range, and it's the liquid eyeliner. And this is more of a felt tip, and it gives a bit of a thicker line, but works really well. I do like it. So that is what I am keeping. I know it's a lot. Let's do the fun counting with Ruth. We all love a bit of counting with Ruth, don't we? Don't we? We do? Yeah, Ruth, sure they do. I have 2, 4, 6 kind of chubby pencils. I have 2 liquid liners, and I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 pencil liners. But yet I don't, because I just remembered I have some over here as well. Oh, Ruth, you silly sausage. I have 3 from Kiko. And the reason they're out separate is because they are longer than my container. So I'm trying to use enough of them to try and get them to fit into the containers. I know, look, it's a struggle, what can I say? This is a green shade. And they just go by numbers in Kiko. It's 07, I think, isn't it? Yeah. I have a bluishy kind of shade. Shade 12. There it is there. Very nice. Very creamy formula. Lovely formula. And I have Intense Long Lasting Eyeliner. Actually, that's what they're called from Kiko. I have the shade 11, which is this one. And again, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful shades. So, those are they. We'll leave them in there for now. And we keep that down because it's in a project at the moment. Isn't it? It is. Okay, so on to the declutters. How are we doing? We're not doing too bad. I have decluttered more than this throughout the year, but these are the ones that were left. Any kind of ones, any liquid lines that, like I said, flooded, gone in the bin. They went in the bin straight away. This was from Barry M, the Euphoric Metallic Liquid Liner. Doesn't say a shade. It's kind of this greeny kind of beautiful wintry shade, but it is so incredibly liquidy and runny, and look at it bleeding everywhere in my hand. Just no. Nope. Goodbye. I have 2 from LA Girl. They just don't hold up for me. They don't last. They don't, and they're very dry pencil. If you like a dry pencil, then maybe you like this. But my eyes are too sensitive for a dry pencil. They just, no, I can't do it. What have we? We have we shades in these guys? Deep Violet. That's this one, and tropical. So yeah, I just find them to be too dry for my sensitive eyes. A lot of pulling, a lot of dragging. Don't enjoy it. From Beauty Bay, I have 2. I have Coffee and Ink. And the reason these are going is because these particular shades are the type of shades that I like to tightline with. Because, you know, they're black and brown and they're just typically good shades for the tightline. These do not stay in my tightline. They transfer down. So if I'm doing no shade or a shade in my tight line, they just travel down. So they're no good to me. You know, there's no point in me keeping on to them for, oh, well, I'll just use them on the lid. No, I'll just use the ones that actually work on my lid. These have little sharpeners in the bottom as well, in case you didn't know that. But a lot of these kind of pencils do. They all have these little sharpeners in the bottom, which is very handy. Am I putting things in the right drawer? Yes, I am. Wet n Wild, I bought this because of Emily Noel years ago. Highlight of my life. It's supposed to be like a brow, but she used to use it in her lower lash line. There it is there. It's kind of pinky. I never get around to using it. It'll take me a lifetime. I have the cream one from Beauty Bay. That'll do me. Also from Maybelline, or not also, this is the first one from Maybelline, is it? Yeah. Tattoo liner in the shade Soft Bronze. This is very like the Makeup Forever one, and I just found the Makeup Forever one was nicer, a better colour, a better formula, so I've decided to keep that one and let that one go. I have from the Sephora collection, I have the retractable eyeliner, apparently waterproof, in the shade Purple. Just wasn't as nice as the Maybelline Purple that I have. I'm going to put it down there. There's the Maybelline one. It just, I don't know. It was a bit of an insipid colour, I felt, on me, personally. I thought, I was kind of going for these kind of colours because I thought they'd bring out the green in my eyes, because I have kind of hazel eyes. Also from Essence, stop saying also. From Essence, I have the Kajal Pencil Eyeliner in the shade Rain Forest. Not a bad shade, but just a bit of a dry formula, just too dry for my sensitive little peepers. There it is there, and I have similar to it, so I don't need to be holding onto it. And the last one is from Voras, I think is the brand, or is it 1999? No, 1999 I think is the brand. This is the Precision Color Pencil in the shade Lustro. And this is supposed to be for your, well, I assume it's for your waterline. It has a shimmer, kind of pearlized finish to it. I just found it very hard to get it into the waterline. It just didn't seem to stick for me. So we're going to let that one go. So I have one liquid liner, one chubby kind of pencil, and then 2, 4, 6, 8. Is that 8? 2, 4, 6, yeah, 8 liners. Not too bad. Look it, I've had better, I've had worse declutters in this series, so, you know, we'll take it. But that is it, guys, for liners. I went a bit wild with liners this year, I won't lie, because I'm really looking for those liners, those formulas that stick in my watery lower lash line or waterline, and that will stay up in my upper waterline without transferring down. It's a bit of a struggle. It is what it is. But yeah, that is my eyeliner collection. Have you some of these? Do you like some of these? Do you hate some of these? Tell me below. If you have really watery eyes, please tell me the formula that works best for you, please. Liquid eyeliner and pencil eyeliner. I have very sensitive eyes. I have very watery eyes. I suffer a lot with allergies, etc. So if you have a similar eyeball to me, let me know down below what works for you. Please and thank you. I'd really appreciate it. That's it for this inventory on eyeliners. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll chat you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Slán.